Hi peeps, today I want to show you how to skim a TOEFL reading passage. The passage has 5 to 6 paragraphs. Your goal when skimming is to find the topic sentence of each paragraph, since these topic sentences are what is asked in the summary question. Let's use this passage as an example. Actually, many TOEFL summary questions can be answered without even skimming the passage by simply examining the way the options are worded. This method is especially useful when you're running out of time. You can learn how to do it in my course. If you want to increase your TOEFL reading score drastically, like 5 to 10 points, you should enroll in my TOEFL reading course website. In this video and audio lecture course with written texts narrated by native speaker, you learn how to identify clue sentences and find correct options quickly for each question type. You'll practice the strategies with exercise questions so that you can master the strategies. Since you have to submit your answers and I can check your progress at the end of the course, I can provide you with the expected TOEFL reading score. One more great thing about this course, it's dirt cheap right now. It's only $19.99. And you don't need anything else to study for TOEFL reading. This is the main idea of each paragraph. Paragraph 1. The most important characteristic of Roman society is cohesiveness, which is the outcome of various controls. Paragraph 2. The origin of cohesiveness comes from the Roman people's attachment to the land. Paragraph 3. The attachment to the land produce certain socio-political cultural outcomes, which are military might, praise of the rural life, and Roman virtues. Paragraph 4. The modern evaluation of Roman society vary greatly. Some admire it and some hate it. Paragraph 5. It is true that Roman culture is greatly indebted to Greek culture, especially in the areas of religion, philosophy, literature, and pure science. Paragraph 6. But the Roman culture is unmatched by any other culture in the areas of military, law, and engineering. So the 3 main points from the passage are these. Paragraph 1, cohesion from various controls. Paragraph 2 and 3 talks about attachment to the land. Paragraphs 4, 5, and 6 say this idea. Although Roman culture borrowed ideas from Greeks in arts and humanities, it contributed its own in military, law, and engineering. With this, let's look at the summary question. The Roman world drew its strength from several important sources. This is the introductory summary sentence. It guides us what to look for. What we need to look for is the 3 sources of Roman strength, and we already know the answer based on the skimming, which are controls, attachment to the land, and excellence in military, law, and engineering. A talks about controls, so A is correct. B talks about the difference in military organization instead of the excellence in military, so B is eliminated. C is false, so C is eliminated. D. Romans' attachment to the land is one source of Roman strength, so D is correct. From the passage 4, 5, and 6, we know that in pure science and humanities, Rome adopted the Greek culture, but in military, law, and engineering, Rome was unparalleled. So E is correct. F could be true, but F can belong to a summary sentence, since it is not about the source of Roman strength. For this reason, F is eliminated. So correct answer should be A, D, and E.